Hello, welcome back to Reading with Jess. Reading sprints here on Mondays. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I am so excited to read tonight for multiple reasons. However, I am feeling a little bit under the weather. I just have a really scratchy throat. I have some hot tea here. I'm not really enjoying it just because I'm not wanting something hot on my throat, but I am just trying to do everything not to get sick. So, anyways, definitely let me make sure. Ooh, lots of people coming in. Let's see. Comment what you are reading tonight. Here we go. But let me tell you about the positive things about tonight because I'm so freaking excited because so I'm doing like a TBR challenge in my book club, which means it doesn't start. Ovi, lay down. Lay down. Ovi is in the room with us, as you can tell back there. Lay down. Anyways, I'm in a TBR challenge with my book club and it doesn't start till Wednesday, but I am like itching to read something off my TBR list. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start my TBR and just not include it with. Can you lay down, sir? People do not want to see your butt. Anyways, I have a lot of books I want to read and I'm like itching to read it. So I think whatever I'm going to read tonight, I'm just not going to include it in my challenge. But I decided to pick up one of two books. I'm either going to read The Last House on Needless Street or I'm going to read Dying for Christmas, which is the Sleep When I'm Dead book club here on my channel on the 16th with Gwen. I was debating between those two, but I just got the sign that said I needed to start this book. So I'm going to be reading The Last House on Needless Street. Gwen, if you're in here, I think I saw your photo. I was going to pick up Dying for Christmas, but the audiobook just came in. I have like 4 days left from the library, so I think I need to read this one. And I know a lot of people are interested in this one. So I'm going to be reading The Last House on Needless Street. I just got the audiobook, so I'm excited to start that. So let me know what you guys are reading tonight, okay? Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. Thank you everyone for coming. Hey Kim, how are you? Hey, I'm reading The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. Nice. I don't mean to like discourage you, but I DNF that one. That author, for some reason, me and her, it's either I hate it or love it type of thing. I think the only book I've actually read that I liked was I think the only book that I liked by that author was The Invited, but I hope you are enjoying it. Hey, how are you? So excited that you're here. Thank you for joining. Hey. I'm great, Kim. Thanks for asking. I hope you're all as well. I love that y'all are all like friends in here. Hey Jess, I'm reading The Night Circus for my local book club this week. Nice. I've never read The Night Circus. I know there's like a cult following behind it, but never read it. I know in high school, certain English classes were reading it for like required reading. I wasn't in that class. So, hey Gwen, I thought I saw your photo popped up. Hello, Danielle. I'm reading The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Okay, hang on. I need to get Goodreads up because y'all always comment these books and I'm never prepared. Surprised it's not Colleen Hoover, to be honest. Okay, what is The Cheat Sheet? I've never heard of that. The Cheat Sheet. My husband's also gaming, so if like the thing seems a little laggy, we can just blame him. Okay, I've seen the cover floating around. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Let's see. Hi, how are you? In my dreams, I hold a knife. I want to read that book so bad, but there's no audiobook and it drives me insane. currently reading Dying for Christmas by Yay! Okay, so like I said, we're reading Dying for Christmas for my Sleep When I'm Dead book club. So make sure you guys check it out. I do have like links in the description. Hopefully it's saved. I was like rushing to get it filled out. But definitely go check it out. I'm reading Magpie Murders by Anthony Hollowitz. Nice. That was kind of hard to say. Magpie Murders. Magpie. Interesting. I'm torn between what book to choose due to it being the end of the month. Same. Like I was like, what am I going to read? I have all my December books, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to start a book, and if it doesn't count, it just doesn't count. I just want to read. Hello, I'm reading Rage by Stephen King. Hang on. Have I read that one? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, was it written under Richard Bachman? I don't think I've read that one. Interesting. I'll have to look that one up later. Hello, I'm reading Cajun Fried Felony by Jana Delon. It's a cozy mystery. I need to get into cozy mysteries. Like I don't know what it is. Honestly, I'm going to be like the biggest like party pooper, but I don't know what it is. But like cozy mysteries, I think it's the covers. Like they just look like something I would not read, but I know a lot of people love them. Hello, reading Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney this evening. Nice. I loved that book. Hope you are liking it as well. Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. Nice. I'm almost finished with No Exit. Had a 2-week reading slump that hit hard. After that, I am I'm either starting Verity or Lock Every Door. What would you pick between the two? Okay. First of all, I love No Exit. I have a girl at work reading it, and then the other girl is going to read it after the first girl finishes. Sorry. Oh gosh, between the two. Okay. I'm going to say Verity. So I actually DNF'd Locked Every Door, and that's only because another person spoiled the ending for me. And so the whole time I was like reading the book, I was like, that just sounds so stupid. So I DNF'd it. And then like a year later, I reread it. I did like a whole reading vlog on it, and I loved it. It's probably my least favorite Riley Sager, but I do love it. I gave it like 4.5 stars, one of the two. But Verity is a 5-star read for me. So just solely based on that, I'm gonna say go with Verity. Hey, I'm planning to listen to Smoke, Mirrors, and Murder by Anne Rule. Ooh, I like the title. Hang on. Smoke, Mirrors, and Murder. Anne Rule. Oh, is it like true crime? It says Smoke, Mirrors, and Murder and Other True Cases. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Get that audiobook. You know, I'm a fan of audio. I know. And it came in like right on time. So I was like, I have to. Plus, everyone's talking about this book. I have no idea what it's about. But The Last House on Needless Street was a 5-star for me. Definitely read that. Definitely read the afterword. The afterword made it a 5-star form. Okay. Hi, I'm reading Gone Girl, Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. Then I'll be starting The Winter People. Nice. I like that whole series of the Good Girl, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I love that whole. Well, I haven't read the third one, but I love the first two. And then I personally wasn't a fan of The Winter People, but if you pick it up, I hope you enjoy it. Hey Jess, reading One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. Nice. I had to read that for a challenge in my book club, and to be honest, it's just not my type of book, but I know a lot of people love it. I'm also very, very picky with my romances. But I hope you're enjoying it. Hello, how are you? The Invited might be my number one book of the year of 2021. Really? Even over The Last House on Needless Street? Because I know you say that's like I don't know. I feel like you rave about other books more than The Invited. So that's kind of interesting. Hey Jess, I'm reading 10 Blind Dates right now, which is something different for me. Nice. Is that the one with the balloons, like the golden balloons on the covers? I think that's such a cute cover, if I'm remembering that correctly. I haven't read it, but the cover looks really cute. Hey, I'm reading The Death of Jane Lawrence. Also got Dying for Christmas in the mail today. Awesome. I'm so glad. I feel like everyone is going to, I feel like if you haven't read it, you guys are really excited to read Dying for Christmas. And then the ones that have read it have been saying it's really good. So I'm really excited to actually read it. But yay, I'm so excited. You guys are making me so excited to read that one. Hey, Jess, so cool to catch you. I'm reading Blackout. Who's that by? Let's see. I got Goodreads popped up over here. Blackout. Quite a few things pop up. I do see one with Tiffany D. Jackson's name attached to it. So maybe that's the one you're talking about. I'm still working on Under the Whispering Door, which was what I was reading last week too. No worries. I hope you're enjoying it. I've heard a lot of good things about that author. Next week will probably be a Colleen Hoover. Let me be completely honest. Nice. I pre-ordered Reminders of Him, and I'm so excited to read that one. But I think it was in the book club. If you are part of the Wee Wee Bookin' book club, I saw someone got a copy of it. And they said they got theirs early. So I started freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, did Amazon ship my book? Because that's where I pre-ordered it from. And it said it's not being released till January 18th, which is understandable. But I went back and it did not look like an ARC copy. So I was really confused. I can't remember who it was. And of course, when I try to show someone else, I can't find the post. So, oh well. Not reading during the sprint, putting up and decorating my mini Christmas tree. Just wanted to hang out with y'all. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for at least, showing up and wanting to hang out with us, and no worries. Richard Bachman. Okay, nice. Hi, I'm reading The Echo Wife by Sarah Galey. Nice. I heard that book was actually kind of interesting this year. I think a few other creators that do the Stacks of Strange book club or live show, I think they did an episode on that book, and I think I heard that they liked it, but I could be wrong. Broken Girls or Twilight? Okay, it depends. Actually, no, it doesn't depend. Broken Girls. I only like Twilight to make fun of Twilight. So, and if you are a huge Twilight fan, I don't mean that offensively. I was a huge Twilight person when it first came out, and now I look back and I'm like, oh, this is so cringy. Books and movies. So I will say Broken Girls, but if you are in the mood for Twilight, go for it. I'm only on my nightly walk while reading on my Kindle and watching your sprints. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yes, it's true crime. I'm enjoying it so far. Nice. I need to get into true crime. That's one genre I really want to get into, but I just never try. Yes, it's the cover. It is the cover that sold me. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to remember. 10 Blind Dates. Okay, sorry. A lot of other titles, but yes, awesome. Yes, Tiffany Jackson. Nice. Hello, reading Den of Vipers extreme smut before my cozy Christmas books. What a great combination. I hope you're enjoying it though. I've heard of that title. Hi, I'm reading Notice by Kate Webster and rewatching One Tree Hill. I've never seen One Tree Hill. I feel like that was something that I just never. I think when I finally heard about the show, it was close to when it was ending, so I just never tried. But I know a lot of people love that show. I am part of Wee Wee Bookin', and it looks like people are getting it sent to them. Beth saw book got hers today. Oh, how are people getting it so early? Is it an art copy? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And I'm so jealous. Mostly jealous. I vote Broken Girls. Yep. I was Stephanie because I saw her post too and freaked out about the Colleen Hoover. It was Stephanie. I'm sorry. It was Stephanie because was it an art copy? I'm so confused. I've yet to read the book, but have seen the movies. The books are kind of thick. So depends. Are you in the mood to read a thick book, or are you wanting to read something kind of smaller? I vote Broken Girls too. Okay, so that's 3 votes for the Broken Girls. They are both on audio and available, so I'm torn. That's so weird. Twilight on audio. This was before like audiobooks were such a thing. Like, ooh, like just the cringy. And again, I'm not making fun of Twilight, but like just like the cringiness of Edward. You know what I mean? On audiobook, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, weird. Oh, sorry. I don't think it's an art copy. Maybe Colleen Hoover is sending them out. Well, sign me up. I want. Well, I've pre-ordered. Can I cancel? Okay. What book are people getting early? So it's regretting, or hang on, they're regretting you. Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. It's her newest one that gets released January 18th. And I heard it's a thick book too. Like it's over 400 pages, is what I've heard. But some people are getting it early, and I was seeing it in my book club, and I wasn't sure how people were getting it so early. So I was very, very confused. Stephanie's looks like a finished copy, but I know she doesn't live in the US either. Colleen Hoover, I'm very upset. I have a friend who got an ARC copy of Reminders of Him, but I thought it was an ARC, but she did get it directly from Colleen. How do you get one? I want to know. It's fine. It's fine. I also have this like slight feeling, and I could be wrong. I have like no proof to prove this, but if you're a Book of the Month member, I have a feeling that Reminders of Him is going to be the January pick. That's just my guess. Because It Ends With Us is now a hardback on Book of the Month as an add-on. So that just kind of makes me wonder, but that's just my prediction. I have like absolutely no proof to pull behind that. Yeah, I think a lot of ARCs went out for that book. I've seen a lot of people with it. I need to read it. I want my hands on it. But of course, am I going to read it without an audiobook? Probably not. But I did with Heartbones. So, all right. I need to rest my voice because my throat is killing me. But we will start our first reading sprint. It's currently 8:18 my time. So let's see. So that's like 8:50 in 30 minutes. So we will do that. For the ambience, I picked a rainy Christmas morning. I know it's a little early for Christmas, but I love Christmas, so I'm so sorry. I want all my copies paperback, so I'll just buy at the barn. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think I'm going to get the Book of the Month edition if that is the case. And that's why I didn't like freak out over the It Ends With Us add-on. So I'm definitely, all my Colleen Hoovers are paperback, so I want to keep it that way. What did everyone get for December Book of the Month? Ooh, that's a good, interesting pick. So we have like 1 minute before we start, but if you want to comment down below, and then we will go over it in the next on the next catch up. I got a Flicker in the Dark, which was the thriller pick, and then I got, since I'm a BFF, I got 4 Winds by Kristen Hanna because it was free. And then one book that I want to read, just because a lot of people were talking about it in the last sprint and recommended it to me, was One Day in December, which was an older book. So I got that one as well. I'm seeing some of y'all's comments, but we will go ahead and start with the ambience. It's kind of like giving me spooky vibes a little bit, but I think it's worth it. So let's go ahead and start. We'll come back at 8:50 Eastern Standard Time and discuss how much we made. Yeah, let's get this book started. Alrighty, how did we do? There's here's Ovi right there sleeping. Um, if you are just joining us, let us know what you're reading in the comment section. Or if you have been joining us, let us know how far you got into your book. I'm currently reading or just started The Last House on Needless Street. I got 25 pages in. I don't really have any thoughts yet. This is kind of weird, but I'm going to keep going. But it's kind of weird. I didn't expect it to be this weird early on. I think right before we started the sprint, I said to comment what book of the month books you picked if you are a member. Let's See, I'm trying to find my last place. Yeah, Kim was asking what everyone else got. Huge Christmas fan too, so I'm excited for this ambience. Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know. Let's see. Someone voted Twilight. I love the books. They're better than the movies, and the characters actually have personality. I listened to the audiobooks and I like them. Nice. Taylor also wants all the Christmas ambience. Kim got a Flicker in the Dark. I also got that one as well. Gwen got Flicker in the Dark by Stacy Willingham. Excuse me. Flicker in the Dark. My add-on was Daisy Jones and the Six. Nice. Flicker in the Dark, A History of Wild Things, and the Holiday Swap. Nice. I almost got the Holiday Swap. Like I was so close. And then I saw one day in December, so I decided to go with that one. Got a Flicker in the Dark and added The Last Apothecary for the book of the year pick. I was between that one and Four Winds. But then one of my coworkers, she was in the same boat, so she ended up going with The Last Apothecary. So we're just going to swap if we ever want to read one of the others. Flicker in the Dark, The Holiday Swap, Made, It Ends With Us, and The Four Winds. I have 2 accounts. Okay, I was about to say, good gosh, that's a lot. I hope you enjoy It Ends With Us, by the way. Love that book. Excuse me. Flicker in the Dark, Holiday Swap, When the Stars Go Dark, and The Last Apothecary. Nice. Flicker in the Dark, History of Wild Places, and The Holiday Swap, and then did Malibu Rising for Book of the Year, even though I didn't necessarily want it. Ha ha ha. Same. I didn't really want, like I owned 3 out of the 5. So worst case scenario, I can give it as a gift, or I could just keep it, or I could swap for it. So there's always that. Flicker in the Dark and No Exit, mostly because I keep hearing people say they really liked it and it reads like a movie. Yes, it is so good. And they're making, I think it's a movie, but they're making either a show or a movie off No Exit, and it's supposed to come out next year. So it's really, really good. I hope you enjoy that one. 37. Okay, so this is where we're getting caught up. Okay, so Kim got 37 pages in The Winter People. Nice. 44 pages of The Night Circus. Got through 10% of Under the Whispering Door, up to 70% now. That's awesome. 32 pages of The Echo Wife. Nice. Don't want to say much about the book now, obviously, but I read another 2 chapters and got some other non-reading done too as well. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Read 35 pages, reading In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, and I chose A Flicker in the Dark for Book of the Month. Nice. I unloaded the dishwasher and read 17 pages of Cajun Fried Felony about halfway through. Awesome. 20 pages. That's awesome. Well, don't you guys in the USA read police thrillers? I mean, it's not that I don't try to. I'll be honest, like detective point of views are not my favorite. So that's just a preference. But Book of the Month said you could not pick my book of the year until next month. I wonder why, even when people else seem to have gotten theirs this month. Okay, so did you make BFF by November? In that group that I mentioned in the last reading sprint, they said that you can pick up to 4 books on one account, and to get a book of the year, you had to be a BFF status by November. But I also heard you can like reach out to customer service and see if they will allow it. So I'm not sure. I'm reading Four Winds and really enjoying it. I can see that it might not be for everyone though. I think I'm skipping Book of the Month again this month. Interesting. I just got Four Winds as the book of the year. So I hope you're enjoying what you're reading now. I didn't want Last Apothecary either, but I owned all the rest already. Yeah. It's kind of one of those things like, yeah, it's one of the top 5 best books that was chosen. You know, I don't know how they grade that, but I mean, if everyone bought the best books or the most popular books, it's kind of weird to like pick up another copy. But I think it'd be good for like a gift idea. Or if you have one of the books and I mean it's free basically, so you can like re-gift a new copy. So, or get it in a swap group. I feel like my screen's up too high. Let's see. I think people read police thrillers in the USA. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying people don't, and I'm not saying people do. I think it really just depends. Yes, I have 3, but didn't really want the other 2, but I got 1 anyways. I figured I could swap or something. Yeah, exactly. I have a recommendation for you, Jess. The Sandman by Lars Kepler. It's an amazing police thriller. I think I've heard of that one. Hang on, let me look it up. Sandman. I'm pretty sure. No, hang on. Lars. Oh yeah. I've heard of this one. I've actually, right when I started my booktube channel and everything, I actually thought about picking this one up. Where is the Sandman? Yeah, I've heard really good things by this author. I think there was one in particular. I think it was The Stalker, but it was like number 5 in the series. I'll be honest, I'm not a big series fan. So, but it is on my radar. Marisol, I didn't see you pop in here. That was from Gwen, by the way. What do you mean you could pick up 4 books on one account? Do you mean 4 books per month? The group, it's just Book of the Month predictions group. It was someone that I guess like knows more about Book of the Month, but they said you can get a monthly, like one of the picks, one of the Book of the Year picks, and then like up to 2 add-ons. I could be wrong though. That's just what she was saying. So I think if you want more than 4, you have to have like another account or something like that. I have no idea. I like police thrillers. I like James Patterson, Alex Cross series. I don't mind the detective point of views. Yeah, we did the buddy or the Sleep When I'm Dead book club pick last month of I Let You Go, and it had detective point of views, and that one I actually didn't mind as much, but it just wasn't my favorite. I don't see many people reading it. Hey, Gwen, it's a series. Yeah, I saw there's like 7, I think, which is interesting. Yeah. Oh, so it's like, okay. I think that's really interesting when people like co-write together. Like I know like Liv Constantine is a like 2 sisters that do that. Just for this month, if you are a BFF, you can select 4 books. One of the books is one of the top 5 finalists. Yeah. That's what I think. Stalker in the Habit hunt for them. Okay, cool. Is Sandman the first one? Maybe I might add that to my list. Oh, there it is. No, the Sandman's number 4 according to Goodreads. So is the Hypnotist the first one? I don't know. I'll just go ahead and hit and add it to my want to read list. Okay. I think that was all the comments so far. And I do this every time. I always forget to take this banner off. I'm so sorry. Okay. Excuse me. It is 9:00 right now. Let's just go ahead and do another reading sprint. We'll do another 30 minutes and we will come back at 9:30. I'm going to try to figure out what the heck is going on in this book. But I will see you guys in half an hour. Okay, let's see. I actually ended up doing something right before I picked up the book. So I only got to page 43. I had to do something online before I started reading, but this book is still weird. I really don't know what I think of it so far. But I know a lot of people are loving it. I think I just need to get like really into the story, and we're also getting multiple point of views. So I think that's why it's taking me a little bit to get into this one. So if you are just joining us, let me know what you're reading, or if you have been participating, let me know how far you got into your book. So, excuse me. Let's see. Where did I stop off at? Okay, so the hypnotist is not good. Okay. So can you go out of order? Like, I'm confused. Morgan said, good choice awards final round just hit. That was another thing I did as well. I went and placed my final votes. Not that I really care who wins, but oh well. I just did all my voting in the final round. Nice. Also just search Dying for Christmas, and it's on Scribd, both ebook and audiobook. Yes. So if you are just now joining, me and Gwen, this is Gwen. We are co-hosting on my Sleep When I'm Dead book club here on my channel on December 16th. Excuse me. We are reading Dying for Christmas by Tammy Cohen, and you can go to Scribd and get the ebook and the audiobook if you aren't, excuse me, if you don't already have a service with Scribd, I do have a code in my description where you can get at least the first month for free, but sorry, you can get the first month for free, but I think it's actually a 2-month free trial as well. So Gwen said, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. So it's just very weird and not like really giving me too much, but I'm still intrigued, so I'm going to keep reading. 30 pages read. Awesome. The last house on Neela Street does not make sense until 2/3, like almost the end. But if you can hang in there, it's good. That just, I don't know. That's so weird, but if it's worth it, I will keep going. Sorry, I feel not as good tonight. Let's see. 25 pages of Cajun Fried Felony. Awesome. 35 pages of The Echo Wife. Definitely just embrace the weird in the Neela Street. I love that book. Okay. Embrace the weird. Got it. I saw that was also on the Goodreads Choice Awards for the science fiction, I believe. So interesting. 80% now. That's awesome, y'all. Y'all have gotten a lot done. Don't really see any more comments. Should we just continue on through and just end at 10 o'clock? Do you see this face right here? Like, look at that. What are you doing? What a weirdo. I didn't love The Last House on Neela Street, so I'm curious what you'll think once you've read more. Interesting. Thank you for sprinting with us tonight, even though you don't feel well. No worries. Like it was like probably the first half of this morning that I started to feel this way. So yes, too cute. He's cute. He's a handful. You being a good boy? Oh. A droopy lip right there. Sorry. That's my baby. I love him so much. Anyways, all right, let's just go ahead and jump into the reading sprint again. So we'll just read for 25 minutes, come back at 10 o'clock Eastern, and wrap everything up. I'll see you guys in 25 minutes. Alrighty. How did we do? If you participated in this reading sprint, let me know how far you guys got. If you stayed through the whole thing, let me know how far you guys read throughout the whole night. I stopped on a chapter because I knew I had like 4 minutes left. Or no, actually, sorry, actually started a chapter. I made it to page 65, so that's not bad for like what, 2 hours? Well, actually, an hour and a half technically, because it's like 30-minute sprints. So not bad, in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed the ambient video as well. If you guys liked it, I do have it linked in the description for you to save for your own personal, ambient videos. What is this? Sorry. Let's see. Where else did we leave off at? I could tell that he knows you're talking about him. Oh, yeah. I talked to him like he's a normal human being. Sounds good. I've listened to a few more chapters while returning some books to the library and picking up food. I'm glad you said that. I have a book that I need to return to the library. So I'm going to set that right here for right now. I have to take off now. I had a great time reading. Thanks for hosting. Hope to make it to the next one. Of course, you're probably already gone, but if you are new to my channel, I do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and sometimes I'll do extra ones throughout the week. But I hope you enjoyed. Gwen says good night. 26 pages, 82 total for the whole life. That's awesome, Kim. Got to 90%, determined to finish tonight. I believe you can do it. I truly do. I read about 70 pages tonight. Thanks for the sprint. Of course. Thank you for joining, Sarah. Close to 100 pages in total. Wow, you guys did much better than I did. But yeah, I don't see any other comments. Once again, the Sleep When I'm Dead book club is December 16th. We are reading Dying for Christmas by Tammy Cohen. You can definitely check out the books. I do know you can order it from Amazon like I did, but in case you want the ebook or the audiobook, it is available on Scribd. Excuse me. But me and Gwen will be hosting this. So I hope you guys can all make it. I'm so excited to start that book. It's probably going to be my next one as well. Got a few more. Got 30 pages in on that sprint, 97 total with all 3 sprints. Awesome. That's great. Thank you, Kim. I'm so glad you guys like these sprints. They're like the one thing I always look forward to on Mondays, even when I'm sick. So, well, I don't know if I'm sick. I'm just not feeling 100%. I have 8 pages left in my book, so I'll finish in a few minutes. Thank you for hosting, of course. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the sprint tonight. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up so I know to do more. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I'm hoping I can get to that goal before the end of the year. I feel like it's kind of a stretch, but I'm determined. So make sure you subscribe. But thank you so much. I'm sure I'll just fine. It's probably just allergies because it gets hot and cold here in Virginia. So, anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys all have a good one, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.